Did you go on a walk today? No? You probably should. Actually, I'm gonna go over why you should go on a walk every single day. Did you know walking can actually help you live longer? Now, these are findings from the American Heart Association. They found that people who take more steps in a single day have a significantly lower risk of dying compared to people who are more sedentary. Now, how much walking do I really need to do? Well, there's no specific number that you need to do because any amount of steps that you add is going to improve your health. But if you had to hit a number, you'd want to shoot for at least 1,000 steps. Their findings say that for each 1,000 steps that people added, they had a 28% lower risk of dying. Now, these findings continued all the way until about 4,500 steps. Once you reached about 4,500, that's when it kind of plateaued. Now, if you want to keep walking after that, keep doing it, but you might get some diminished returns at some point. Now, why does walking help so much? Well, for one, it's a great form of exercise. Now, it might not feel like that because you're not sprinting and you're not panting, gasping for air, but you're still burning calories. And how many calories will depend on a few different things. One, it's gonna be how fast you're walking. The faster you're gonna walk, the more and quicker you're gonna burn calories. And also the distance. If I walk 10 steps versus 10,000 steps, which one do you think is gonna burn more calories? It also depends on the terrain that you're walking on. If you're walking on gravel or sand, it's gonna be a little more challenging. Also, if you're walking uphill, that's gonna be more challenging than walking on a flat surface. So if you are gonna go on a walk, try to incorporate some of those hills or different terrains. And also your weight is gonna play a role in how many calories you burn. Generally, the heavier that you are, the more calories you're gonna burn. Now also, walking will improve your cardiovascular health. And you don't have to walk a whole lot. Even a small amount of walking can improve the health of your heart. And there's studies that even show that even adding shorter walks to your day can improve your overall body composition and your overall fitness. But you really start to see these benefits to your whole cardiovascular system when you do this for a long period of time. You can't just walk one day and then take a break for a couple months and then do it again. Now, walking can also help with your joint pain. Walking is a very low impact exercise. Your muscles and your joints are not gonna go through a whole lot of strain by walking. And it can also protect your joints because when you walk, you're still working out your muscles and you're actually strengthening those muscles that are around those joints. Humans were meant to be active. If you just sit around all day or just lay on your bed all day, then you're gonna be a lot more likely to have joint pain and different problems because we're not using our bodies like we're supposed to. Now, walking will also improve your immune system. One study was looking at 1,000 adults during the flu season. They were looking at people who were walking at a moderate pace for about 30 to 45 minutes a day. And these people were about 43% less likely to get sick than those that were sedentary. And also, if these people did get sick, their symptoms were going to be a lot more mild overall. And walking can also improve your energy and may even improve it better than coffee. So there was a study that was looking at college women who did not sleep so well. And they were comparing them either drinking caffeine from a coffee or going on a walk. And in that study, they found that the women that went on the walk had higher energy levels than the women that drank a coffee. And walking can also improve your mood. So there's multiple studies on exercising and how exercise can lower your anxiety and potentially even prevent depression. And this is also true for walking. Study found that when you go on a brisk walk for just 30 minutes a day, this can improve your mood, improve your stress levels, and also improve your ability to sleep. And if you wanted to, you could even break this up into 3 10-minute walks, whatever works better for your schedule. And also when you go on a walk, and specifically go on a walk outside, you're gonna get more vitamin D. Our body will actually produce more vitamin D when it's in contact with sunlight. Pretty cool, right? Now, vitamin D is also super important. Not only does it play a role in our mood, it can also help us lose weight, it can also help our bones stay strong, and it can also help our immune system. Now, when you're going on walks, I want you to focus on one thing in particular. It's your breathing. I want you to focus on nasal breathing because the more you breathe through your nose, the more it's gonna help keep you calm. Nasal breathing will put us more and more into a parasympathetic mode, which is our body's rest and relax mode. Now, if we were to just breathe through our mouth the whole time, instead you're gonna be taking these really shallow, quicker breaths. And this is gonna put your body in a sympathetic mode, which is your body's fight and flight response. And this is gonna keep you a lot more stressed out and a lot more anxious. And also, nasal breathing will help us breathe more efficiently. And this will also help us get more oxygen to our cells. Also, our nose has these hairs and this mucus, which are these built-in filters. and these will filter out a lot of dust and a lot of viruses and bacteria, and you're going to be a lot less likely to get sick when you're breathing through your nose. So I made some other videos on why you should be breathing through your nose and not your mouth, and a lot of the benefits you get from nasal breathing. So if you're interested, I'm putting a link to those videos in the description below, so make sure you check those out. Now, if you're not used to nasal breathing, it's gonna be a little hard to adjust to this, and you might have to kind of slow down your walk or take some breaks a little bit just to keep this consistent. And the studies show that when people switch from mouth breathing to nose breathing, those first 2 weeks are gonna be a little hard, and their performance is going to go down a little bit. But after those 2 weeks, if they keep that nasal breathing consistent, their performance will actually go up. And again, this all has to do with breathing efficiently and getting more oxygen to your cells and all the other built-in features that's in your nose. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you start going on more walks after watching this video. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel below. I will see you in the next video.